Our history in the United States is based in monogamous relationships. Worldwide, the three main formats are monogamy, polygamy, and polyandry. Polygamy has multiple wives, polyandry multiple husbands. Most of these practices are based in religious beliefs. At times, cultural need plays a bigger part, especially where it's in an area where resources are limited and population control is an issue. And what I want to talk to you today about is polyamory. Very different in that it's not based on religious needs. It's not a higher order. It's based on the concept of being able to have many loves. Literally, that is what polyamory, the word, breaks down into: many loves. It's not a new concept, but it is a new organized concept. The phrase polyamory was coined not terribly long ago. Some of the concerns are the confusion around it. Because it is newer, there's a question on what exactly it is. What it deals with is the theory that you can love multiple people, that being able to have a support group of intimate and emotional partners is healthy for the soul. What it's not swingers. It's not swapping partners for sexual intercourse and then leaving. It's also not an open relationship where you go out and you do whatnot and there is no interconnectedness. The whole goal of polyamory is to extend your love, to make connections that are meaningful. Some of the drawbacks, potential or real, depending on your circumstances, are resources. Those limited resources like time and energy, finances, those things all have caps. Depending on the dynamics, you're going to either have a really strict schedule where everything's lined out, or you have something that ebbs and flows more, where somebody needs more, somebody can give more, and everything goes back and forth, and lifestyles are meshed together. The other main resource that people are concerned about is love. And that one's easier. Love is not limited. Loving one person doesn't reduce the love for the other. One of the easiest examples and one of the most easily understood is children. When you have one child and you have another, your heart grows bigger. There's always room for more. One of the other major fears, and it's not a fear that's solely related to polyamory, and that's being left. One of the nice things about polyamory is that it is a requirement, regardless of the format that you choose, to have open communication, honesty with yourself and others, and acknowledgement of your emotions on where they come from and giving them importance. And when you have that base for communication, then it makes it much easier to actually sit down and discuss these fears, see whether they're coming from insecurities or if they're coming from someplace else, and see what the solutions could be. Now, we've talked about what it is, some of the concerns. Let's get to some of the nice things, the benefits of the whole deal. There's a lot of them. What I want to concentrate today on is family. We, in the monogamous relationships, used to have much larger families, both immediate and extended. The loss of the nuclear family can be seen as quite a loss. The bigger loss is family itself. There's so many different family formats that are wonderful and valid and great, but a lot of our families have ended up broken and lacking support and companionship. Polyamory gives the ability to recreate that. It gives you the ability to build a healthy, strong relationship within your home. You also have the extended family of very close and understanding friends and other family members of the relationship. This all adds in together to create an atmosphere that's able to maintain and produce productive, healthy, responsible individuals. The more support you have to be able to raise a family if there's children, to be able to combine day-to-day life, is all going to be able to allow a person to live a full life, to be able to explore and develop who they are as a person, as well as the other aspects that they play in other people's lives, because there is more resources, there is more support. The hardest part about this concept is that it goes against a lot of things most of us grew up being told. And it can definitely take you by surprise. It took me by surprise. And I learned about it about a year ago, and I talked to a lot of people, did a lot of research. And in my opinion, the benefits outweigh the drawbacks. But being able to be open to it and listen to the ideas in and of themselves, whether it's a lifestyle you're interested in or not, is really important. The concepts that are stressed so much in polyamory can be transferred over to any relationship, but they're usually not stressed as much in those others. So if you can take the time to listen to the ideas, maybe a new lifestyle, maybe not, but definitely very good concepts to put into place.